Frantic Times. This is an historic broadcast for this earnest comedy program. We are the first CBC show to be recorded at the site of the new CBC Production Center in Toronto, located near the harborfront. And what a beautiful location it is, too. Unfortunately, it hasn't been built yet. It hasn't even been started. Through an administrative error, we are taping this show here 6 years ahead of time. But when these headquarters are completed, it will be truly magnificent. We've taped a blueprint of it here to the guardrail on this expressway. Hot yard! When it's all done, the CBC radio studios will be here in the collector lane. The TV studios down where the animal rendering plant is. Not much change, really. And the front reception desk is already in place in the passing lane. Hello, Margot Crack. Hello! Well, there goes Mrs. Crack. Maybe the CBC will do things properly next time and put the publicity department in the passing lane. Anyways, I'm sure you've gathered that it would be nigh impossible to do Frantic Times with this din. So our CBC technicians have devised a special electronic filter that will filter out the sound of the highway. Okay, Mike, turn on the filter. There. Isn't that marvelous? Our technicians are under the sewer grating there. Our producers in the CN Tower, and the audience is in the revolving restaurant atop the Harbor Castle Hotel. So, once again, from the Blue Orchid Room here at the new, not quite started CBC Headquarters, it's Frantic Times!
Money to get our athletes to Los Angeles, and it will take more money to get them to Seoul, Korea. Obviously, it's a lot farther, right? To raise funds for the Canadian Olympic effort, the Canadian government has minted a series of gold coins, each one engraved by a Canadian artist, each one real Canadian currency, and each one filled with delicious milk chocolate. The price of gold fluctuates, but chocolate is always a treasured treat. So support our Olympic team and shore up the government as well. Canadian gold coins in Canadian mint and peanut filled.
Yes, Shirley.
Charles Dickens on line 1.
Yeah, put him through, doll. Chucky, baby, how's tricks?
Sam, have you read my manuscript?
The Orphan and the Pickpocket Fagin? I loved it. Bestseller time. Needs a new title, though.
Really? What's wrong with robbing folks to get wads of moolah?
Yeah, it's too long. Why don't you keep it short and snappy, like Macbeth, Moby Dick, Exoneration, It's the Orphan story, right? What's the Orphan's character name?
Larry Perlmutter.
No. Something snappy. How about Oliver Twist?
What sort of name is that?
My brother-in-law's name. Do it for me. What do you say, huh?
Okay.
Oh, there's someone on my other line. I gotta go. Sam Horowitz, literary agent.
Good day, Samuel. It's William Shakespeare at your service.
Oh, yeah, Bill, the Hamlet thing. I love the Hamlet character.
Oh, much thanks, Sam. I was rather enamored with him when I penned it. Real solid, you know.
Yeah. So why the hell did you kill him off in the first scene?
Well, he's high on the castle wall. He sees his father's ghost. He screams and falls to his death, and they call him the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, Willie. What if the kid don't die, huh? What if he hangs around? Tries to trap the king, create some tension, some sword play, lose the Bill Murray character altogether.
But the ghosts are a great angle.
Keep the ghost and spare me the tortured artist routine. Who was it told you to make Othello into a black exploitation thing, huh?
Well, yeah.
I know what sells. Trust me. Oh, somebody's on the other line. Gotta go. Sam Horowitz.
A. Milne here.
Hey, you crazy mushugana! I love this kid's book, Dynamite, but we can't publish it till you tone down the title. What if you just called him Winnie the Pooh?
Well, he's brown and round, and he's such a great...
I know he is.
Canada's Olympic team. You can help send our team to Korea. Our Olympic gold chocolate coins are sold out, but now we present a new series of Olympic coins. Each one is worth $1. Each one is minted in solid nickel and copper, and each is engraved with an eagle on one side and President Kennedy on the other. They say, "In God we trust," and 25 cents USA, and they're worth $1 Canadian. For a limited time, you can also get our aluminum $5 coins with the inscription Toronto Transit Commission. Support our Olympic effort. We can't.
The thrill of victory, the agony of a twisted jockstrap. It's Frantic Times Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the best in sport and not succeeding all that well.
Clint Trundle here at the Frantic Times Sports Headquarters studio. Who am I kidding? I'm sitting by an emergency road phone on the expressway in Toronto. When is this CBC Headquarters going to be built? Well, let's go first to the diving competitions at the Walter Brennan Memorial Pool in Banff.
Thanks, Clint. Jim and Sally here, and after 8 dives, we've got a 10-way tie for first place. Every diver has 744.92 points. An incredible coincidence, eh, Sally?
I suppose, Jim, but the judges are laughing their heads off.
Yes. The next diver is Roderick Brighton Jones of Great Britain.
Well, Jim, even though he's tied for the lead, he's not mentally sharp this afternoon.
Morning.
Morning.
Yep.
He's made all sorts of vaults.
False.
He's just not,
Concentrate.
Exactly.
Yeah. He may be thinking about Larry Albright's near-perfect dive a moment ago.
You can't worry about that, Jim. He has to concentrate on his own dive.
Or maybe he's thinking about this remarkable 10-way tie.
Maybe he's thinking about the pressure of a big meet like this.
Maybe he's thinking about friends and family back in England.
Maybe he's thinking about a girl named Emily. Yeah, maybe he's thinking about a girl named Emily. I bet he is. Those English guys, they always have girls named Constance or Muriel or Emily.
Emily. Yes, Emily.
Emily, fair-skinned and lovely, her red hair cascading down around her shoulders.
Yes, her eyes aglow in the moonlight, her eager lips glistening in the night air.
They drift down the river in a little rowboat.
Their last night together, the stars twinkle above.
They hold hands, and then
they kiss.
Slowly, softly, at first trembling.
Yes.
Then her eyes close, and their lips meet in eager passion. Her hot breath coming in short gasps.
She says, Oh, Roddy, think of me.
Yes, darling, I will.
Take me now, Roddy, now to remember
Yes,
goodbye.
let me get my headphones on.
Oh, undo my broadcast jacket here
Oh,
with my
darling,
microphone.
Twix, shut up! I can't concentrate on this bloody dive!
Let's go over to the studio with Barry.
Chooch, we're on the air.
Sorry.
Thanks, Jim and Sal. The 84 Olympics have come and gone and been forgotten. But I have with me 3 Canadian athletes who never even made it to Los Angeles. They are Studjo Pahoots.
Hello, Barry.
Randall O'Reilly.
Barry.
And Chooch.
Sorry.
Now, why were you 3 excluded from the games?
Because our event was canceled.
And your event is
Sweating.
sweating.
Yeah.
Most people take sweating for granted, but for us, it's a way of life.
Sorry.
We compete in 3 worldwide sanctioned sweating events. The team sweat, free-form individual sweating, and the octathlon sweatorama.
I see. And this sweating is a new sport.
Yeah, but there were others who paved the way for us. Nancy Green was a great Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
She could sweat up to half a pint.
Yeah.
Skiing.
No, eating Mars bars.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a babe who could really open her pores on demand.
Oh, yeah.
But now, excuse me, but you 3 actually train for sweating?
Heavily. We're always at our training table drinking beer.
Sorry.
Only 50 ale, no lager. We're pretty strict, you know.
Yeah. And then an hour of eating chips, an hour of cheesies, an hour of onion rings.
Yeah, and then we wash that down with 3 more cases of beer each.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I understand you do the 20-minute workout 5 times a day?
Oh, no, we watch it 5 times a day.
Those babes sure get me sweating.
Yeah.
Them and hickory sticks.
Yeah. Oh, can any one of you gentlemen explain to me what the octathlon sweaterama entails?
Octathlon sweaterama,
Yes.
that's my event, Barry. First of all, I sit totally naked in a vinyl easy chair for 2 hours watching TV. Then I get up, and I open the fridge door to grab a beer. Then I open the beer, and then I sit back in my chair, and I burp. Sorry.
And this makes you sweat?
Up to 4 gallons.
5 is Chooch's competition record,
Oh, yeah.
but they declared it invalid when they discovered he was sweating so hard because of an angina attack.
Well, gentlemen, I can see why your event was canceled. It is disgusting.
What? We're disgusting.
Oh, come on.
Have you ever seen what those girls do on the uneven parallel bars? Now that's disgusting.
Well, thank you very much, gentlemen, very much. Now it's over to Roger with the women's basketball.
Sorry.
Thanks, Barry. It's a great game between the USA and France. The USA women's team is leading by 5 points. It's halftime. You know, I love women's basketball, not because of the great plays, not because of the competition. I like it because I like my women tall.
I like 'em tall. I like 'em long, lean, and thin. I like 'em tall. Then I do chin-ups to their chins. I like 'em tall. I always watch women's sports, but I don't like 'em short. I like 'em tall. Tall. Yeah. Yes, I like 'em tall. Tall. I like the gals who duck through doors. I like 'em tall. Tall. 'Cause then there's so much to explore. I like 'em tall. Tall. Well, I hope everyone can dig me. Don't make me with some pygmy. 'Cause I like 'em tall. But now there are girls who are Thumbelina size, but they're no sky-high fries. Their charms don't tantalize, not like a girl well over 6 feet tall, whose haughty charms enthrall. She's built for basketball. I like 'em tall. Yeah, those are the ones I find appealing. I like 'em tall. Girls who are stretched up to the ceiling. I like 'em tall. Well, if you can want to raise my heat, don't give me someone who's petite. A D, 'cause I like 'em tall. Tall gals with legs like slender willows. I use their legs for pillows. You can have a real good time on. You can even take a climb on. Oh God, how I do miss them. When they bend down and then I kiss them. And when I go to their apartment, it's like dating an escarpment. Oh, tall gals, I like 'em tall. Yeah, those tall gals are sure filled. I like 'em tall. I want a female wilt distilled. I like 'em tall. Because short women make me red. Don't give me someone. I want someone named Stretched. I like 'em tall. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8 feet tall. I like 'em tall. Who's this come calling? Why, it's young Chad.
Hello, Mr. Hastings.
Now, would ever bring a lad like you out to our farm this evening? You must have rode 2 miles.
I walk.
You walked 2 miles.
Well,
What?
you know,
Come on, out with it, boy.
I came to see Beckie Sue. Is she home?
Oh, she surely is, Chad. Now, you wait here on the porch. I'll call her. Beckie Sue? Oh, Beckie Sue, you got a gentleman calling.
Oh, now for some spooning. Howdy, Beckie Sue. I was just walking past your firm, so I thought I might come by and set a sail. Would you like to sit with me on the porch swing? Or you can just jump around the veranda rail and sure. You look pretty as a picture postcard tonight, Beckie Sue. No, really you do. That dress is real pretty. I do like the way you got it all tore up there. And your hair is different. Are those new sticks in it? Say, why don't you sit here beside me? Well, if you'd rather just tear apart the veranda, you just go suit yourself. I like a gal with her own mind. You know, while you're chewing that banister, I was wondering, would you like to be my belle? I mean, if you don't have no objections. Golly, Beckie Sue, that beam supports the portrait. Oh, will you be my gal? I mean, you look so pretty crouched like that. You look like you're gonna jump onto this porch swing and spoon with me. And if you do, I won't mind, no sir. Won't mind one bit.
Ma, come here and look at these two young'uns on the porch. Now, don't that take you back?
Canada's Olympic team, a gold medal performance. Our commemorative chocolate coins, American quarters, and poker chips have raised a total of $9. So now, a final bold gesture to raise money to send our athletes to Korea. It's the Olympic drug deal. You can buy them in nickel bags or kilos.
Look out! A car just jumped the guardrail!
I don't hear any car.
Oh no, Mike, could you stop filtering out the highway sounds?
Turn the filter back on, Mike.
Well, still, that's fewer deaths than the Journal has. Now we return you to the program already in progress. Phew.
Now, what's gone wrong with our TV set now? Why's it all fuzzy? Where's the nurse?
Now the walls are shaking.
It's a bulldozer.
Oh, no, I think it's an earthquake.
Oh. No, worse than that. That idiot is coming to visit us again.
Hi there, Golden Agers.
Mr. Canoehead!
When widows mean trouble.
When seniors mean business.
When old age means a loss of bladder control.
People call for one man.
Mr. Canoehead.
Or his brother Ted.
Mr. Canoehead, an insurance adjuster who had a canoe welded to his head.
Now he does good deeds like visit old folks' homes.
So, how are we all this week?
Still recovering from last week.
Well, let's sing a song. Row, row, row your boat.
Watch out for your oars.
Oh, sorry.
The TV set! Watch out for an IV bottle!
Let me help you up.
Canoehead, you knocked him right out of his wheelchair.
Gee, I'm very sorry.
I hate you, Mr. Canoehead. I'll get you if it's the last thing I do.
Well, this is the right wharf. Let's see what the ransom note said. Help, I'm being held a hostage in an old warehouse on Wharf 9. No, not that warehouse, the one beside it. Signed, a gorgeous babe. This must be it. All right, nobody move. Oh, thanks, Ted. There's something fishy here. I think it's carp. Phew, what a smell. This was either a fish processing plant or a fitness club. The door slammed behind me. Must be a breeze.
Or a trap.
Or a trap? Who said that?
You did.
No, before that.
I did.
Mrs. Dumpy from the Death is Inevitable old age home.
That's right, Canoehead. Now I gotcha.
Oh, put me down. Turn off that winch.
No, I'm going to drop you in the breading machine and you'll be highliner fish stick.
Got to think quick. Yes, tear open my life jacket and put the white stuffing in my hair. Now break a paddle into a cane. Help, I'm an old man.
Oh, that poor old man. Canoehead switched places with him. Oh, I'll help you down. Oh.
Aha! Now you're coming with me, Mrs. Dumpy.
Canoehead, taking advantage of my weak eyesight. You ought to be ashamed.
No, you should. For now, millions of young Canadians are that much more afraid of their grandparents.
Oh, pshaw! I'm making a break for it.
She fell through this convenient hole in the floor. Now she's being eaten alive by carp under the wharf. Oh, well, she was old. It was probably the best thing for her.
And so ends the adventure of Mr. Canoehead.
Next week, Mr. Canoehead gets roughed up by a tall ship.
Judy Malone was swimming out on the lake. It was her final mistake. The water began to swirl and to churn. A tug at her ankle and it was Judy's turn. They were carp, looking for trouble. They were carp, blowing carp bubbles. They were carp. Tommy Thompson was a painter renowned, got lost in the wilds and some say he drowned. But we know that the carp sent Tommy to heaven, made a group of 6 out of the group of 7. They were carp, with dorsals of steel. They were carp, make you their next meal. They were carp. So if you like swimming, well, I wish you luck, 'cause horrors lurk there in the mire and the muck. The cyprinus carpi, just don't hold your breath. You may call them fish, but I call them death. They were carp. They'll nibble your toe. They were carp. They ate Jacques Cousteau. They were carp. Yes, they were carp.
Record player, we're going to have to do the closing theme ourselves. Frantic Times was conceived, written and starred the Frantics, Rick Green, Dan Renican, Paul Channel, Peter Wildman, with special guest Mag Ruffman. Sound effects by Andrew Saddle, technical production by Brian Dodd, Mike Burnett, and Don Patterson. Peter McAdams, production assistant Deborah Coffin. Frantic Times is produced by David Milligan on the Blue Orchid Collector Lane.